Title: Echoes of the Forgotten. INT. Hidden underground library. Day. The camera pans through the dusty shelves, revealing ancient tomes and glowing artifacts. Kael, a lone wanderer with striking silver hair and deep blue eyes, steps cautiously into the dim light, his dual-bladed sword gleaming at his side. Kael, whispering to himself, what secrets lie buried here? He approaches a pedestal where a powerful tome rests, its pages shimmering with energy. As Kael reaches out to touch it, the air crackles. Lyra, stop. You don't know what you're meddling with. Lyra, a spirited girl with glowing eyes, steps from the shadows, her light manipulation creating a soft glow around her. Kael, who are you? Lyra, I am the guardian of this library. You must leave before dark forces find you here. Kael's expression hardens with determination. Kael, I can't leave. This tome, it holds the key to restoring balance. Lyra, hesitant, restoring balance or bringing destruction. They lock eyes, an unspoken understanding forming. EXT. Desolate city ruins. Later, Kael and Lyra navigate through the crumbling streets, the remnants of a once great city. Vines twist around broken buildings, and the sun casts an ethereal glow. Lyra, pointing to a distant structure. That's where they say the sorceress gathers her followers. Kael, then, we must act quickly. As they move, shadowy figures emerge from the alleys, mercenaries hired by the sorceress. Lyra, preparing her light manipulation. Get ready. Battle sequence. Kael fights valiantly, dual blades spinning through the air. Lyra creates barriers of light, shielding them from attacks. They move in sync, showcasing their growing bond. EXT. Magical ruins. Night after a narrow escape, they reach a serene clearing filled with ancient ruins, illuminated by moonlight. Kael, catching his breath. Why do you protect this knowledge? Lyra, this library holds the hopes of the past. If it falls into the wrong hands, we lose everything. Kael glances at the tome, realization dawning. Kael, I'm not just a wanderer. I have a purpose. INT. Hidden underground library. Night back in the library, Kael and Lyra study the tome together. Mystical symbols illuminate their faces as they decipher its secrets. Lyra, excitedly. Look, it speaks of a ritual to awaken the true hero. Kael's eyes widen, but doubt creeps in. Kael, what if I fail? Lyra, firmly. You won't know unless you try. EXT. Sorceress's lair. Final showdown in a dark fortress. The sorceress stands with her minions, a sinister smile on her face. Sorceress, they'll come for the tome, and when they do, I'll be ready. Kael and Lyra confront the sorceress, ready for battle. Kael, voice steady. We will stop you. An intense fight ensues, with magic and swords clashing. The air is charged with energy as they battle for the fate of the world. Climax. As the battle reaches its peak, Kael taps into the tome's power, revealing a hidden strength within him. Kael, calling forth energy for the light. With a burst of light, they push back the darkness, defeating the sorceress. EXT. City ruins. Dawn. As the sun rises, Kael and Lyra stand amidst the ruins, a new dawn breaking over the landscape. Lyra, you did it. Kael, looking at the horizon. No, we did it. They share a smile, the weight of the past lifting as hope begins to blossom anew. Fade out. Text on screen. In a world reborn, heroes are not defined by power alone, but by the bonds they forge. The end.